G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Yeah, no, actually, first things first, we want to rip up basically everything that's not running. We just researched oil processing, yay us! Can you guys have more copper, please? My inventory is so full. Okay, maybe not deconstruct those guys. Maybe actually... I need a bigger inventory. Cool. Did that help? No. You know what? You guys use lots of iron. Let's just handcraft a bunch of those. At least then they'll go to good use. Alright. So, this episode. I still need more inventory space. Coal. Coal can go in here. This episode, what I want to do is I want to... We need steel manufacturing running, basically. That's really the next thing I need up and running. And to do that, I need to plan out some things. So I want to have 6 lanes of iron, like so. On top of my 6 lanes of iron, my next lane I actually want to have is going to be a stone line, which is all the way up there. That's the very next belt I need to have running. And you guys should filter coal all the way through. You need to be moved up one. Now, stone is slightly different to everything else. By the way, I've updated to Factorio 18.10. Yeah, 18.10, latest version. So we now have the upgraded offshore pumps. Actually, how did that change? It looks a little bit odd. Yeah, my pump's a little bit off. We'll leave that there as a monument to history. Cancel those guys. Come on. Can I make one of them? Please? Pretty please? Slowest craft ever. I also want one of them. We should be able to put one... right about there, and that should cover all the stone patches. And put a loader on the rear of it. It needs mini-me's, and then we get to start laying belts. So, stone is a little bit different to every other smelter, mainly because the way stone works is it actually requires 2 pieces of stone to make 1 brick. So, because of that difference, where are you lot going? Okay, that's not how you path from A to B, but sure. Because of that difference, you need to actually have 2 belts of stone run all the way up here to run this furnace at full speed. It also means that I actually need to put in a second belt like this that needs to wrap around and feed in stone halfway up the smelter block. So these smelter blocks are 24 long. We want to go 12 long. At 12, I need a second belt to feed in the other half of the stone, because at the halfway point, it's all been used up. Wow, I ran out of belt. Okay, we'll just keep ghosting belt in the meantime. That goes there, that goes there. Part of my blueprint I missed, obviously, was the very first row of power. And the reason I want to have stone running first is because the one after that is actually going to be... the one after that's actually going to be steel. So I want to have stone running first, steel running second. We've got gears running. I did swap over the green circuit, so I got rid of the old green circuit build. And we need belt. And we definitely do not have enough iron for belt. Can I put a second one of them in there, please? And we want to prioritize you to go right. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough belt. JD left that uncapped. That's a bad idea. Alright, we do have a second reserve. A lot of belt up here. And we're going to grab those as well. Science is still screaming along. Bye, robots. I don't know where you guys are going. So I need to get brick up and running because couple of reasons. One, I really need brick into our oh, actually whilst I was here I needed to grab red. Well, let's grab all of those. 42, sure. Can I dump something? Let's put down our first box of shame. Actually, I have a heap of iron. You have some iron. You don't. You want iron. You want iron. I want to grab some of them just to get the iron hooked up to the places where it wasn't hooked up to previously. Because I do need to start making pipes. I need a lot of pipes, actually. Which is going to strain our iron supply even further. So yeah, I need to get brick in here. I also need to get steel in here. And I actually want brick down first and then steel down second. Mainly because you only really ever have one lane of brick. Whereas steel, it's quite common to have a couple of lines worth of... Oh, you're full. Okay, we can cut you off. We can leave you running. Do I want those guys yet? Box of shame. Put that there. Yeah, we're going to grab all those. I'm going to craft another mining platform. And if you guys put down the last remaining belt, we should be able to get our brick smelting up and running. Which means a couple of things. One, it's going to let me start putting brick on the bus, which will get us our military science. I don't really need military science. Mainly because biters are not that much of an issue. But it doesn't ever hurt to have it. At the same time, I also want to get... bricks up and running to get refineries up and running, because that's sort of important. The other thing I'm going to want is... There's a third thing I want from my brick. No idea. Oh, steel furnaces. That's the other thing we're going to want. Okay, I want one of those there. We're going to throw in lots of little miner dudes into there. That should get that well and truly on its way. We should be able to... Let's just put a loader there with a box. And... Yeah, not worth the time and the effort. Okay. Alright. Fine. I forgot to dump the red science packs again. Yeah, these guys will actually mine underneath buildings, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. I do need to upgrade power, probably by now. Same time, did I have one burner inserter? I think I've got one burner inserter, but it's already put down. Okay, so this should give me a full lane of bricks. Next smelter array we want after this is I want a steel smelter. Which, of course, looks wrong. Okay, let's put that there. Let's confirm it is 24 long. Yep. I need to rejig my spaghetti here. So we're going to go underground to bring coal in. Then I want you to go straight in, you to bypass. Can we please, thank you. I want that to go there. Hang on. The joys of reversing belts. Okay, hang on. Let's just work on this end. This end has a belt there, a belt there, a belt there. It's a little bit of a complicated build. Just give me a second to work this crap out. We're going to have you, reverse that up there. Just requires a small modification. Okay, so that goes in there. That goes in there. That goes around to there. And then it pops out. Where is this line? It pops out here. And that's our underground exit. We are short one crap ton of inserters. Surprise, surprise. And we're also short an actual iron input. So again, we're just going to put down one of these little mining platforms right here. Fill it up with as many drones as we can. Put in our 2 loaders. And now the biggest thing about steel that you need to remember is steel requires 5 iron to get 1 piece of steel. So the way your steel smelter works is if I bring in 1 lane of iron ore, I'm going to get out 1/5 of a lane of steel. So if I put down 2 of these, I need 2 lanes of iron ore in for 2/5 of a lane of steel out, and so on and so forth. So these are substantial in the amount of iron they use, and they don't always put out a lot of material. In fact, they don't put out much material at all. Okay, so we've got those up and running. We've got those up and running. How is power? Okay. Okay. All right. So I came over here to grab inserters. There's 200 in that box. So let's grab the 200 from that box, which means I can probably disconnect that one and that one finally. That way this machine can hopefully catch up, because it's never going to run green science fast enough. It's alright, we're going to throw in some red science. We'll get heavy armor, we'll get some shooting speed, we'll get some shooting range, we'll get the construction drones. At least then I can make more drones. As long as they don't die in combat, we should be fine. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to have the ability to make more of them. Lab research speed 1 and 2. And then steel furnaces. Steel furnace is going to be one of the ones that I really want to have running yesterday. Did I grab? No, not even close to enough inserters. Okay, so we've got plenty of belts. We just need more iron. Just lots more iron. Okay, so logical plan is to take what we already have and double it up. That goes in there, that goes in there. I'm going to bring these belts out. First one goes there. Second one goes... Well, actually, we should run them this way instead. So we should run them close together first and then along. Close together first. And then run that along as well. Into here. Now would be a good time for a 4-lane balancer. No, we're not going to bother with the 4-lane balancer just yet. We're going to try and get these 2 up and running and 2 more loaders hooked up to 2 more lanes of iron. We have 2.6k iron in here, so hopefully it's enough to keep up with another 2 furnaces. I actually have no idea how many mining drones we need to fully saturate 4 yellow belts. Oh, we can throw more mining dudes in there. Okay. Let's run through here really quickly. And turns out I need to handcraft a dozen pipe. out of the way. Get out of the way. Pipe, 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 pipe. Okay, that's power done. That should have doubled up our iron, providing we got all the inserters down, which I know we definitely didn't, because... Nope, actually I have spare inserters, maybe we did. Nah, not even close. I also am going to need a whole bunch more stone furnaces. Alright, research is ticking away. Realistically, I'd like to empty that box. 78 furnaces. 80 furnaces. Yeah, look, I'm going to leave you guys burning. I'm 4 point something stone, 1,000 stone already. Okay. Alright, so we need to get this finished off with a whole bunch of belt and inserters and furnaces and everything. So again, same as always, I'll lay out the belt, leave the bots to try and get all the fiddly things done. Because it's very, very easy for me to run in a straight line. Now, I did have the goal of trying to get oil done this episode. So not going to happen. I forgot we need to actually have steel running. And... Are we... No, I still have inserters. So you guys are just being lazy, are you? Okay, I forgot we need steel running and we also need stone running. Not a lot of it, just a little bit, but I'd prefer to set things up properly and have full belts of material rather than just little dribs and drabs. That looks like all the furnaces are down, all the power's down. Why for you guys not... Oh, you're ghost inserters. That would be why. Nope. Turns out I need to make more of these guys again. Yeah, like a dozen of them. Alright, so that's that half hooked up. Next thing I want to do is, if we've got two lanes of gears... 2 lanes of gears plus 4 lanes of green circuits, that's another set of 6. So it means 2 tile gap. These 2 tiles here is now where I'm going to look at putting in my my stone brick, and I'm also going to run stone on the exact same belt. All of that can go away, please. You don't need a lot of brick. In fact, there's only 2 places you use brick in the game. It is in... I want to do that. I want to do... Okay. It is in the making of walls and the making of... making of walls and making of steel furnaces. They are the only... Steel furnaces? No. Electric furnaces. That's the words I'm looking for. They're the only 2 places you end up using brick in the game. So, I like putting my stone and my brick on the same belt, because that means I can take my stone and I can run it straight into my steel... both my steel furnace in my make everything, along with cut off your input, your input, your input. Nope, put that one back. Cut off that, that, and that, and grab 800. Just grab all the belt. We're going to use it all just about instantly. I can put it straight into my make everything and make train tracks and steel furnaces. That was an epic fail. Yeah, I know. My inventory is very full. Okay, I'm working on it. There's nothing I can really... Oh, I can handcraft more little people. Sure. Okay, we want to bring... Do I have... I do have those red undergrounds. Okay, so let's start looking at red undergrounds. I want to go red underground from there to there, which means that can get replaced. Well, that failed. Fine, we're just going to use yellows. Okay. There to there, there to there. We'll just replace all these after the fact when my inventory is not chockers. Okay, that's steel, and this is bricks and stone. That's going to be a little bit hard to cross. We will go get some red splitters for this one. Somebody's in trouble. Where are we? I want to use... No. Yeah, about there somewhere. Okay, so... Where were we? We were getting red splitters. That's what I was doing. 49 of them. Red splitters, red undergrounds. And keep handcrafting those guys. Alright, so I need to go under all that. Under all that. Keep running this way. Technically, you need to red underground up to there, and then red underground up to there. Copy these guys along. Red underground, red underground. Move that power pole there and there. And I need to grab warehouse mark 1 and rotate it into place and drop it down again, which is going to set any new recipes for any new research. And we need to tag bricks into one of these 2 lanes and steel into the other. You're meant to be... Do we not have... I don't have steel furnaces yet. Okay. Okay, so the fact that you have a curve on you means the outside lane is definitely going to be brick. So the outside lane is brick and stone, which means the inside lane should be steel. So we're going to put a splitter there, run that down to there, underground that up and over, that goes in there. Then we want another splitter here for steel. And we're good to go so far. Okay, so they're done. They're out of the way. We can see that I broke the gear assembly. So let's fix that real quick. And underground that way, underground that way. We can just neaten things up as we go. Done. I want to... Now we have a good amount of iron coming in, like a lot of iron coming in. I want to rearrange and tidy up this as we go. Basically right there. Alright, so after this has had a good amount of iron taken out of it, I want to refill the belt with the lower belt. And then keep running that along. Same story here. I want to output priority left and then refill the belt to then empty the belt again. We can already see we've definitely got a problem that things are going to empty at this point. So I need to move things up again. And up again, up again. Red underground from there to there. That goes away, that goes away. We put that in there. Bring this along. Come on. Output priority left. Come on. Get off the belts. Alright. We already know we need like 3 of them, counting, no, sliding down. And... okay, so that should give us plenty of iron now running. We've got steel running. It's not running too healthily, but at least it's running. Okay, do we have time to do oil refineries? Probably not. Now, I don't have pump jacks automated. And I don't have pipes automated, unfortunately. And I need assemblers. I need a stack of assemblers. And what else do we need? Assemblers are not capped. I don't have miners. They're probably something I should be making. Even though we don't have a use for them yet. Pipe. 900 pipe. Cancel, cancel. And are you making refineries? No, you're not. Because you don't have gears. Because... upgrade planner? I should grab like a stack of red belt. There we go. Gears, 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 gears. And probably need to do the same on this side as well. Like I said, this was originally built for red belt. So this is why it's definitely going to be having an issue or two. I'm out of red undergrounds. Yeah, I'll take the whole lot, please. Gears, gears, gears. Lots of gears. More gears. Gears to here, gears to here, gears to here. And gears, so on and so forth. Cool. Alright, so you've got gears. You've got... why don't you have brick? That should reach. Because that one definitely does not reach. Cool. Now you have... can you do... where the hell are steel? We really don't have steel furnaces? No, it's the next research. Wooden box right there. 40 seems like heaps. Green circuits. You get your green circuits from this side. Why do you not have green circuits? Again, upgrade planner to the rescue. Okay. And turns out we do make pump jacks. Well, there you go. I actually had no idea. Okay, so refineries... chem plants, that box, really? I'm out of wooden boxes. Fine, we'll make a steel chest finally. Our first steel chest. Okay. That's capped as well. Alright, so we're making refineries, we're making pump jacks. We've got 11 pump jacks. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You need steel, which again, upgrade planner. Really? I'm again one underground short. There's a red underground somewhere. Okay, what did I say? 16? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yep, 16. So that's that done. Their refinery is being ticked along. We're doing advanced material processing. We definitely need to grab all 200 inserters. Next episode for sure, we're going to be wishing that you prioritized. You prioritize left, please. Next episode for sure, we're going to be doing oil. I also can do a military build, and apart from not having heaps of it unlocked, we can... Oh! And actually... That's a good point. We can start making tier 2 assemblers. Oh yeah, we're going to cap that. Thanks. I still have my downgrade planner. I do. All you guys. Tier 1. Tier 1 and Tier 1. Alright. So with that said, we're going to, in the next episode, get military science done. Military science done, and then I think we want to... Okay, what researchers do we need for robots? We need batteries. We need... oil, sulfur, plastic... Batteries. Batteries is really the only research that we need that we can actually access. We might get some real power poles. Not that we're really going to use them. Definitely more tool belt over power poles. But yeah, next episode, definitely for sure, we're going to go get... we're going to get military up and running, and probably probably oil up and running as well. I honestly doubt I'm going to get both those done up and running properly in the one episode, but we could always try it. Same time, let's get our last steel chest down. Yeah, we want a few of them. Alright, with that said, I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying the series. We are sort of plowing through things, but that is half the point of the series. The idea was to get through things as quickly as possible and really charge our way through to a rocket, hence why it's called Rocket Rush. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed. See you guys in tomorrow's episode. Alright, bye.